So me and my friends were playing ball tag, and one of us missed, and this little kid caught it. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to steal your ball or something like that. And eventually we got it, but this is only the start of the ball war. This happened a few more times. And it wasn't that bad until there was a kick. And then another kick. And then it just turned out into a brawl. And then our main focus wasn't ball tag. It was keeping the ball away from these just kids. And after that, we started running away with the ball. And guess what? They followed us. And after a couple more minutes of us running and throwing the ball like football, one of the kids that was chasing us was like, stop, no, stop, don't do that. And we were like, oh my god, did we finally win? Did we stop the kids? Ha ha. No. Because literally, half a minute after we got a peace treaty, they broke it and started running at us again. And we were like throwing the ball like football again. We were getting kicked and we were getting punched and we were getting pinched. And like another few minutes of that, we decided next time we're gonna boot it to the spider web. But before that, we tried hiding it in the bushes and you know how that went. So after a few more minutes of us trying to get the ball away from these kids, one of my friends finally booted it to the spider web, and I ran to catch the ball, and I ran all the way to the spider web. But before we get into that, let me show you what a spider web looks like. Yep. Alright, now let me tell you about the layout of my school. So there's the adventure playground, which is there. Then this weird parking lot greeting area, which is right there. Then there's the main building, which is there. The basketball court, which is there. Then there's the gravel field and the spider web. And the kids are here, I am here, and my friend is here. After that, I hid the ball behind some bags that I found, and I was like, wow, this is really stupid. But it actually fooled the kids for a little bit for some reason. What? After a little bit of fiddling around, they said if we give them our ball, they will leave us alone. But like, no, this is our ball from our classroom. We're not gonna give it to you. Okay, so by this point, you're probably like, why didn't you just tell an adult? And plot twist, we did. 3 times. And they did nothing. Okay, I think it's time to point out that one of the kids touched my groin and pulled my pants while he was chasing me. And Torta's gonna be mad. Also, they started screaming like a whistle. I don't know why, but they did it. But all that aside, one time that we actually told an adult, the kids actually stopped chasing us for a little bit. We were like, oh my god, this is the true one. This is the time we defeat the kids. But in the story, as we all know, they came back! Literally like seconds after they stopped, they started like charging at us at full speed again. But we had a trick. Near the office entrance of the school, there's this giant clutter of bushes, and we hid the ball there because the kids are stupid. After a while, we went back to the adventure playground, and there were only 2 kids instead of 4. So we were like, oh my god, we finally did it, because like only half of them are there. It's not big of a danger, right? Ha 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 ha! And rinse and repeat. We were throwing it around like football again. And do you know what these kids did this time? They kicked it over a fence, and it landed behind these bushes of thorns. And do you know what I did? I crossed those bushes of thorns, and I got the ball back. Me and my friend were considering taking it home, but we didn't. So after a little bit of time, I ran back, I threw it in the bushes, and I went home. Some footnotes. These kids were in 2nd grade. I have injuries on my leg from this. One of the kids said their older brother was gonna beat us up, which is cool. These kids were very loud, so whenever they had a secret plan, they were like, hey! We're gonna steal the ball from you! So in the end, one thing we can get out of this story is that I hate children.